Congressman Michael Waltz, House Armed Services Committee member and National Guard Colonel, joins us now. Congressman, do you share Joe Biden's level of comfort on nukes?
Well, we received a series of briefings last night, and while I can't get into the details, I think the American people should be reassured in terms of where we are from a nuclear posture. This was some rhetoric from Putin intended to send a signal for us not to intervene and reminding us that he has a nuclear deterrent. That said, it is part of Russian doctrine to use tactical nuclear weapons. And that's what I'm starting to get concerned about if Putin gets backed into a corner. These are much smaller, lower yield. And historically, the Russians have believed that they can use them, and knowing that we won't launch an ICBM or a full-blown response to destroy the world and think they can get away with it. And obviously, that's incredibly dangerous.
Congressman, what do you make of Ukraine's request for the United States to establish a no-fly zone above their country? Ukrainians say that's what they need to win this war. Should we be doing that?
Well, the big worry there is that that would have to involve U.S. fighters and NATO fighters shooting down Russian fighters in order to enforce it. And that's World War III. That's my concern. What we should have been doing for months now and should be and are now finally belatedly is flooding the zone with Stinger anti-aircraft missiles. They're man-portable. They can be hoisted up on your shoulder. They can be used in cities. And can inflict some serious damage on the Russian Air Force. That's what we did with the Afghans in the 1980s when they defended themselves against the Russian invasion.
If you were President Biden, I want to go back to the nukes because this was a huge topic over the weekend. What do you need to do tonight and in the sphere of diplomacy to make sure that this really doesn't become an issue?
Well, I think from a commander-in-chief's standpoint, he needs to speak directly to Putin. We have nukes as well. That said, they are never to be used. I mean, fortunately, we can actually see their forces moving or not moving. Again, not to get into details, but I think we're okay there. And the military needs to establish back channels so that there's no miscalculations and misunderstandings.
Great point.
All right, Congressman Michael Waltz, we have to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us this morning and sharing your perspective. We so appreciate it.
They call it the red phone. That's what Waltz was talking about.
That's right.
Get it up and going now. Fox and Friends starts right now.